Alright.
That's not strange. Many of us
Hello, Shai'ra. I am back.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the elcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Glad to hear it, Shai'ra. Happy to help.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Why, sure.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
So she's basically a fortune teller. A glorified fortune teller.
You have quite a gift, Shai'ra.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
A trinket?
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
I gotta say, I don't think the,
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
I gotta say, I don't think that that trinket, the use behind that trinket has ever been explained through any of the Mass Effect games. And for that matter, Shai'ra doesn't play much of a role in future imports. She just kind of fades off into the background and just disappears without a trace. So, really, I don't think that trinket gave me much or did much for me other than level me up. And, yeah, we just kind of forget that Shai'ra exists. It's kind of sad because I kind of wanted to know what that is, and I kind of thought that it might have had some significance in future events, but it really doesn't. It's just kind of a thing that you get. It's kind of a thing that you get. Say that you got it. Really, nothing much else behind it. At least, not that I know of. So, if anybody knows if that trinket has any significance in future imports, I would love to hear that in any comments you can leave me.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Why, yes, there is.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Sounds good. Can you tell me more?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Really?
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Alright. Sounds good then.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally.
Indeed.
Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Really? Was it?
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Well, why is he there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Very well then. But I have some more questions about the Shadow Broker, if you don't mind.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Alright, but who is he?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Alright, but...
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Alright then. Time for me to go.
I should go.
Yep. Said it again.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. So yeah, as I was saying before, there's something in the wards walkway that I need to go check on. It's a part of one of the side missions that I still have. So before I go talk to Garrus, and for that matter, before I go talk to Rex, I'm going to go check out this side mission and get it done. Then I might also go back to Korra's Den real quick in order to finish that mission before I get too far gone in this Let's Play and forget to do it, because, yeah. As I said, that one's kind of vital to a little Easter egg at the very last game, so. Yep, but here we are, heading down to the terminal walkway in the wards. Man, I hate how blurry it gets when you're in the elevator.
The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
It's politics, Williams. The Council won't raise the alarm until they're certain about the threat.
The threat? Did they not see the vids of Eden Prime? See, this is why I hate politics.
Indeed. She's getting very angry and vocal about it, isn't she? So as you can see on my little radar, there's a little exclamation point right there. That's where I have to go for one of the side mission thing. Every so often you'll see little exclamation points on your mini-map detailing where it is that you have to go in order to complete mission objectives. And this is one of them. This is the mission objective for that mission in the journal named Chasing Signals, is it? Citadel Signal Tracking, that was it. Yeah. This is a part of that mission. It's a rather funny mission. Well, not funny, it's a rather interesting mission, and you'll see why when I finally get it completed. But for right now, I think I'll put... Well, I'll first unlock heavy armor, because I want to get heavy armor as quickly as possible. Alright. Then I'll probably start putting points into fitness, or something. I don't know yet. Ashley... I'll get her unlocked in heavy armor. I almost never put first aid into a soldier class. I don't really see the need to it for it. So I'm probably not going to put any points into first aid for a while. At least not until I max out everything else that's more useful. As for Caden, I'll put a point into I'll put another point into electronics and then put another point into Sentinel, because I want to get that maxed out. Non-player classes like non-player characters like Caden and Ashley and such, they only have a maximum of 6 points that they can put into their class ability, which for him is Sentinel, for her it's Soldier, and for me it's Soldier as well. But for right now it's only at 6. But as I level up, that will extend to fill the entire bar. But for right now it's only at 6. And if you get those maxed out as quickly as possible, they help your squad mates out a little bit by providing them with some extra abilities and passive stuff. So, I don't think there's a rapid transit terminal around here, so I'm just going to have to go back up this elevator. To the Presidium. Wait, did I not check that signal? Crap!
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I was right in front of that damn thing and I forgot to scan it. Crap, now I have to go back down this elevator again. I apologize for this. I completely and totally forgot that I was supposed to actually, you know, do something there. So now I gotta go back down this elevator. Alright. Move out of the way, Ashley. Back down the elevator. Here we go again.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Yep. Remember that name, Bhatia, because it's going to be important in a side quest later. Alright. So we're back down here again, so I can go back to the signal source again and actually investigate it this time.
Looks like whoever it was bounced the signal off a hidden relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Alright. So now I can go back to the Presidium in order to complete this little side quest. So here we go. I hate freaking elevators.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with elcor cast members.
Oh yeah.
The production will open dramatic theater to the elcor with a Hamlet who uses elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
I gotta say, I'm kind of intrigued to see what an all-elcor cast of Hamlet might be like. But unfortunately, you never get to see that in this. But I think it'd be kind of funny to actually get to see that. Mostly because, you know, how friggin' emotional Hanar are, or elcor are, sorry. From what you can tell by these videos, elcor are amazingly emotional. It'd be fun to see a all-elcor cast of Hamlet, or really any play by an all-elcor cast. Alright. I wish I could run. It takes so freaking long to get from places to places on foot in this place. I wish I could run, but I can only do this, which just gets you an over-the-shoulder view, an awkward over-the-shoulder view. It doesn't make you go any faster, it just kind of makes it look like you're going faster. Anyway. This is part of the signal tracking quest again. Here we are.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Presidium.
Alright, Caden. Let's go see where that relay is, or where that signal's coming from. As you can see, it's right next door. Time to go put a stop to whoever's funneling credits from those quasar machines. Here it is, the signal source.
This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Oh man.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius.